Hello everybody, I'm here with a video. I'll be posting a lot more. I'm sorry I'm not really posting much anymore, but yeah. Um, so I found a way on Titanfall 2 to get outside of the gauntlet. As you can see, I'm outside of it. And there's a cool, actually, let me just get over there real quick. There's a cool little, definitely not little. There's a huge invisible barrier you can kind of walk around on. Of course, you can't fall back in there. There's a barrier. As you can see, if I just walk over here, see, there's a barrier. So you can't get down there anymore. Only way you can fall off is if you go off the edge, like one of these. You can also jump on those rocks if you want. Oh, if you fall off the edge and hit the grass. If you hit that, grass, not that grass, not this grass, but that grass, then you'll be teleported back into the gauntlet. But it's fine because you'll be teleported at a spot where you can just come back out here. There's only one way to really, or two ways to really get out of this. Either you can, restart the entire gauntlet, as in like going to load last checkpoint, or restart. You can do either one of those. I don't suggest doing load last checkpoint because it's not going to work. But there's an invisible barrier right here. As you can see, it keeps, disappearing. You're not supposed to see this platform, but you can jump over it if you go on this platform. And as you can see, now that stuff is gone because there's a, barrier right there. So you get over that barrier. It's probably the most important one. And you keep going. And you find this. You see this? And you jump. Now you're on top of this barrier. You can only jump from that roof because this one, you can jump from that wall. I just don't think you'll be able to make it. So this is a giant barrier right here. And I don't know how far this goes, but I know it'll keep going until you get over to the original starting room of the tutorial. So this does go for a while. Don't know specifically how long, but it does go for a while. And yes, you can jump on the rocks like I said earlier. They have barriers that you can jump on. If I just go over here and you slide off, and boom, it's just easy as that. And now you're in the original like tutorial room. You jump over that barrier and you start, or you're back at the starting area for the tutorial. See? It's just a fun way to really get good at parkouring around on top of here, and exploring and all that. It's fun and all that, but just gonna jump off real quick. Okay, this is not where I expected to jump off. Okay, so we found a way under the map. Didn't mean to, but we found a way under the map. Okay, I might actually have to restart. Okay, well, I guess this is an add-on. So this is a giant invisible barrier down here, and you can really, run around if you want, do what you want with it. It's all fun in games. Didn't know this was here until now, until I, just accidentally. There we go. So I guess load last checkpoint does work. It didn't work last time, but whatever, doesn't matter. So it'll basically completely restart you and your times and all that. So you want to go grab a frag grenade. Of course, I usually use an Eva in this, but I'll just keep my pistol out because you don't really need it. So you step back, you can hold it until you hear that, throw it down, and crouch, or start sliding specifically. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to throw it down so you hear it do-do-do-do-do. And right before it blows up, you let it go and slide like that, and you'll launch. And the whole way I found this out was because I was accidentally doing boosting and or frag boosting to get a higher score, or lower time technically, and I went too fast for it to count my player going through the start line. So now you just run through all this, easy as can be. And when we get down here, of course, last emote is gone, the scoreboard is gone, but you can pick up grenades, you can do whatever you want with it, and then all you have to do is just walk over here. And this isn't super hard, but also not super easy. So you do is I aim like this, but you can do whatever. You jump behind you, whoops, you jump behind you, jump again. Good thing they added double jump in this game. It's because you can actually go on these walls. They're only invisible like that. You can wall run on them and all that. So I'm gonna do it one more time. Out, wall run, and then climb up this wall. You wanna go right here. I suggesting that just You just wall run a little bit to get your second jump, and then double jump up to the top. And now you're on top of these. There is a barrier, like I said, and you're on top of the map now. You can boost yourself around all you want. So the only rule is, if you fall off, which I can actually just show you right now, you can go on these. Don't know how far you can get, but I mean, tag my channel in your videos of you doing this and seeing, you know, how far crazy spots you can get into. I'll be greatly happy if you show me. That didn't make sense. Anyway, you can go on these rocks as well. I don't know, I'll do something special or something. I don't know. I just want to see where y'all can get while doing this. And if you know, land, puts you here, all you gotta do is just run through this again. And then once you get through this, right there again, all you gotta do is jump out, in, up, just like that. Easy. And this one, just wall run a little bit, get your double or your second jump back, and then just double jump up to the top. Now you can just parkour around. And you remember, go to the start of the video again and rewatch the part where I cover the probably most or two most important barriers up here that are going to restrict you. And also everything that you see that, like over here, all the rocks, they don't all have barriers, so you want to be careful on them. As in, like, I'll show you in a second. Those rocks right there in my crosshair. And just run over here. Just like this one, see? It has no platform, so if you jump in there, you're gonna fall. Like that. But of course these ones have barriers and stuff. That's why I use this one instead to jump on top of this barrier. Because if you go over here, go to this one, you can jump on top of this barrier. You used to not be able to. But you definitely can't jump on top from there. You can fall through this, so be careful. Anything pretty much that you don't see as a solid object, you can fall through. So like I said, be careful. I'm gonna go check real quick for y'all where you start falling off this barrier. Right there. You saw it. Right there. I don't know about the other end or anything like that, but I will show that one. That's pretty much it for it. It's not that hard to do. Sometimes you will mess up. It will be aggravating, but yes, you can do it. And just to like really give y'all a thing, you see X and circle. I'm on PlayStation, in other words, and I don't have a computer, so I'm not hacking. Don't say I'm hacking in the comments, because this is just a glitch I found in the game. Patch it as soon as, well, actually, I don't suggest patching it. They're probably not going to anyway, because they don't really do much patching on Titanfall. But, you know, bunny hops are still a thing. But this is just a cool thing you can do on Gauntlet if you want. It won't help with, like, your race scores or anything like that, but it's just a fun thing for, like, exploring and doing parkour. So I just hope y'all, you know, use this, have some fun, explore a little bit outside the map and all that. Hope y'all have a nice day, and I will see y'all in the next one.